Hey guys, welcome to Dominate Fishing. I'm Dan Meyer, and in today's video I'm going to talk about probably the easiest place to catch crappies in the summertime. Now, if any of you have followed me or you watch a lot of my videos, you know that I fish weeds a lot of the time during the summer, and I do very well. But to do that, to be successful fishing weeds, it takes a lot of time just learning the weed beds and scouting weed bed to weed bed. A lot of times I'll go out and I'll try a bunch of weed beds and I won't catch any fish, but then I'll find the good ones and that's where you catch your fish. So fishing weeds in the summer for crappies, it can be tough, but it's definitely worth it, because once you find them, once you find those good weed beds, you kind of get familiar with the strategy, you can really catch a lot of fish. But for somebody new to the strategy or somebody a little bit more new to fishing, that can be pretty tough. So today we're going to talk about what's probably the easiest way to catch crappies in the summer, given a few givens or scenarios. So that is fishing cribs or brush shelters, kind of the same thing, just made a little bit different. But crappies are definitely going to relate to these structures in the summertime, assuming that they're deeper cribs or brush shelters. They're going to hold fish. Now, maybe not every single one of them, but if you've got a lake that's filled with cribs or brush shelters, some of them are definitely going to be holding fish. So, and they're pretty easy to fish. You're probably going to lose a few jig heads or a few hooks, but all in all, compared to other types of fishing, it's pretty easy, because once you find the crib, you know where the fish are going to be. So what you'll do is you'll drive over the crib with your boat using your electronics, so you can figure out exactly where the crib is, and then you're going to throw your marker buoy right next to the crib. So you kind of know where your marker buoy is in relation to the crib, so you kind of know exactly where the crib is. Now, if you throw your marker buoy right on top of the crib, there's a chance you'll lose it because the anchor will get stuck in it, so throw it to the side. But you just want to know, okay, so the crib is, 5 feet to the left of the buoy, just so you know where the crib is. And then what you're going to do is you're going to fish the sides of the crib and then the top of the crib to find out where the fish are holding, and you'll probably be able to pull a few fish off every crib. Now, if you're afraid of running over the crib with your boat, as long as it's deeper than 12, probably 10, 12 feet, and the water's not super clear, you don't have to worry about scaring the fish, and if you do, they will come back. So that's kind of how you're going to fish cribs. Now, the problem with cribs is you need to either know where they are, or you need to have a way to find them. So you need to have electronics that will help you find cribs. So if you know a lake that has crappies and it has cribs, but you don't know where the cribs are, it's definitely worth your time to go out, drive around the lake, graphing it till you find those cribs, mark them, and then come back and fish them, because you know they're going to be holding fish. Maybe not every one of them, but a lot of them. So it's definitely going to be worth your time. And like I said, this is a fairly easy way to fish, but the biggest, kind of variable is you need a way to find these cribs, or you need, to already know where they are. But using this technique, it's probably going to be the easiest way to catch crappies in the summer, unless you, are an experienced weed fisherman. And even then, when you get to that really warm, warm weather, those crappies are going to be spread out in the weeds. You're going to have to work to catch a couple here, catch a couple there. With a crib, you go fish the crib, pull a few fish off, run to the next one, pull a few fish off. It's pretty easy fishing. So I hope this video helped you. If it did, hit the like button. Also, if this is your first time here, I'd love to have you subscribe to my YouTube channel. I do videos just like this to help you catch more and bigger fish. So like, subscribe, go out and try to catch some fish on cribs, and I'll see you next time.